When do you save and where do you splurge a little bit when it comes to makeup? We have the Beauty Battalion here to answer that tough question on the show today. Missy is back and so is Corey. Hi, girls.
Hello. Hey. How are you guys doing today?
We all know that women, one of the last things that women give up is purchasing a lipstick or a nail polish or an eyeliner, even when the economy's bad.
I know, isn't that funny?
Isn't it great?
Yeah, they still buy their lipstick. They're still going to look good for their husbands who are out working for them.
You girls a little mission. Drugstore versus designer.
That's right.
What can we lower the price on and what do we need to actually splurge on?
This was so fun because we want to help you guys at home find something that you can, save some money on and really not see the difference in the product itself.
So first of all, we started off with the designer brands.
Right.
So just talk us through what we've got here.
Okay, so we decided that with foundations, there really is a need to go ahead and splurge on foundations so you get the right coverage, the right finish, and the right pigment to match your skin tone. We really couldn't find something, so we both used the designer on our models. So what you're seeing here is the eyeshadows. Eyeshadows are one of those things you're going to want to splurge on because the pigment, again, is going to last all day. It's in a formula that's smooth and creamy, and it's going to stay without creasing. And so you can see that that's given her a great contour. And, we just did a 2-color, and then here we are with the eyeliner. Essential to go ahead and splurge and get the designer eyeliner because the difference in pigment versus drugstore is huge. So if you want that true black, you're going to have to go ahead and
so foundation, eyeshadow, eyeliner, those are all those that you spend a little bit more.
A little bit more, and that's going to make the biggest difference. And then when you go into a bronzer and a lip gloss, you can go ahead and just save there because it's really going to, we're reapplying our lipstick all day anyway, so you might as well just go ahead and save some money.
So we're still looking at the designer way of putting it on. Is there different ways of applying it when it's more expensive? Do you use less?
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to use less. And Corey showed a great tip when she was doing her model with the eyeshadow that you're going to use water to get a better pigment if you're using a more inexpensive product. That pigment will still get there so you can see it.
So when women are looking at more of the expensive lines, are you saying you need to buy less makeup in total?
In the long run, you're saving, yeah, because you are going to be using less. And it depends on the method that you're using to apply, whether you're using your fingers, a sponge, it's going to determine how much product you're actually going through.
It looks expensive. Can I say that, Missy? Looking at that, it looks expensive. It looks Hollywood. It looks like it's for photo shoots.
Right.
I think it's quite interesting. Now, of course, you did the drugstore.
So right here, I started with a cheap. Oh, excuse me, inexpensive.
See, and I'm actually okay with cheap mascara. I say throw that word around.
I did that with the NYC. It was only $1 at Walgreens, so let's try it. Now, I don't suggest using the Wet n Wild. It's super flaky. Then I use the hard candy, the eyeshadows, and right here you will see where I dip it in water to help bring out the pigment.
So the actual eyeshadow in water?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Why is that?
It pops out the color and makes it look more high-end.
Okay, I want to ask you that. How does the public know about that, though?
That's why
they're watching the video.
That's why we're going to give them a little bit of the
Thank you, that's what I want to ask.
Yeah. So then you can see that I'm blending it.
Well, and you're actually doing a great job making that look really pretty.
Thank you.
No, and I like that smoky eye underneath.
So do you mind if I ask you, we're doing designer versus drugstore. Are you doing similar products, different pricing?
Different pricing.
But you're trying to achieve the same look?
Yeah. Right. So I went to Walgreens, and that's why we decided, foundation's so important. You can't just say, oh, okay, I've got a brunette model. I need to have her there. Now, you'll see where I put the eyeliner. I want to call it like the Crayola. It is, with CoverGirl, it's like a midnight blue. And you'll see, when I put it on there, you'll see that it is going on blue on her skin. So that's where, again, you want to buy the higher end.
Yeah, okay, we did kind of give you a screenshot here. This is the designer black kohl eyeliner versus drugstore black eyeliner. Do you guys see the difference in pigment?
Yeah.
All right, let's camera over here.
Well, it's more condensed.
And I was literally like, oh, I'm pulling your eye.
It tugs a little bit.
Which makes you have wrinkles, so no one wants that. You're like, stop doing that.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's a big difference.
Big difference.
What are some of the things that you felt about applying a more inexpensive product onto the face? What are the, you've obviously used high-end as well, so how do you feel when applying one versus the other?
like you said, with the eye crayon, I was like, oh, sorry, tell me if I'm hurting your eye.
Right.
Tell me if I'm hurting your eye. But, you know, every woman wants to feel good about buying makeup. So get your high-end, get your drugstore.
I agree.
Okay.
I can't go
Kind of mix
Well,
it all together.
across the board.
Cover
Yeah.
mascara.
Here we are with the final looks.
Right.
Oh.
And it really, you can see a big difference. I'm sorry.
The trained eye can see, but look
Can you really? Because I don't actually know if I can.
Look,
Right.
look
Really?
how pretty. So where I popped out the pigment with the hard candy eye, it helped because you really, a
It did.
young woman doesn't
Right.
know that,
It did.
I can wet my brush
And make
feel,
it last.
Yeah.
But again, we asked our models throughout the day which ones stayed on, which color was there, and you know, it was definitely the designer one. They didn't have to reapply the makeup.
Okay,
and
so
that's huge.
girls, what can you head to the drugstore for? Mascara?
Mascara, go ahead and grab the bronzers there.
Bronzers.
Yep, those ones worked
And lip
great.
gloss.
And lip gloss.
Which I go through all
And
day.
blush. Go ahead and get blush there too.
The Beauty Battalion can help you if you want to actually be part of any of these. I think it's actually fun to have these girls work their magic on you. Go to our website and we'll link you to all of their information, abc4.com/thedailydish. And you have to wear pink shoes. when
Yeah,
you see them.
you do. You know, you're a runner. Thanks for coming in, because you're a runner. Is music good for you whilst you're running? We're going to find out all about that when we come back with our gorgeous girls.